Hey everyone, Manny here, and in this video, I'm gonna share with y'all my thoughts on the new Nintendo Switch 2 console, which is in my hand, the dock handheld. No, I'm sorry, I said the dock, but no, it's the handheld um, system, the handheld part of the system. And so, hopefully, you get a kick out of it. If you do, subscribe. No, yeah, just subscribe and just really let me know how the video came out. All seriousness, please do. Trying some new things out here. So, anyways, long story short, let's just get right to it. So, I purchased the console. I was lucky enough to pre-order the Switch 2 months ahead of the announced date, which, to my surprise, it was really a surprise because once Nintendo started announcing their pre orders, they kind of took a step back, then decided, okay, let's go ahead and do the pre orders. A lot of things in the world happen, and I get that. And so I wasn't too worried. I knew eventually if I wasn't going to get one like day one, for sure I would get one down the road. It wasn't a deal killer, and I get just being having that no notoriety. If I don't know if I said that word correctly, but just having the that kind of thing going on and having a console day one, that's a little flex there, but that's that again. To me, it just wasn't a big deal. But anyways, back on topic before I just ramble on. I purchased it through Walmart, through their premium program or their little subscription program, Walmart Plus. And so I don't know if you really needed to get it just to pre-order it, but I think it was added help. Let's just say that. And so I got it like a day or two ahead, which was really neat. And it included uh, Pringle chips and a Coke and a recyclable shopping bag, which was needed, which was really cool. Um, I wasn't expecting that because I didn't pay for it, and but I think it was their little promotional thing for those who were able to pre-order one through Walmart, which was an added touch. Kudos to them for that. So the version or the Switch 2 version that I got was the Mario Kart bundle, which included the game itself, and it was just a downloadable code. And I was kind of disappointed, but at the same time I wasn't surprised, if that makes sense, because nowadays I think everything is switching over to just digital media, so to speak. Microsoft is doing it. Microsoft's been doing it for a while. Sony's pretty much on the same track, and Nintendo with their last console, they've been relied on the cartridges, um, but now they're shifting and following suit, which kind of bums me out because I'm on that level of like, hey, try to do your best to save physical media, and I have opinions on that, and I'm sure a lot of people do. I get the convenience of what not physical, but digital media has to offer, and I get that. I totally get it. But at the same time, you know, it does have some drawbacks with that. So it's not all like perfect, so to speak. But back on topic with the game itself, Mario Kart World, which was again what you would expect. Haven't played Mario Kart 8 for as long as I did. Um, I'm surprised that looking through my profile, I played, but I didn't play, if that makes sense. I guess what I'm trying to say, it wasn't one of my games that I really heavily played on my Switch One. But regardless of that, I'm enjoying the game. I'm unlocking everything that needs to be unlocked, courses, characters, you name it. Um, but that game alone, if you didn't purchase it, would have been like 80, $90 after tax or whatever. And that blows my mind. And I'm trying to like cope or just accept the fact that these games are just going to be crazy expensive moving forward. And so like I said, going back to what I said about the game, great game, is what you expect from Nintendo, and their history with that game. And what I mean by that is they've added so much content to that game when it was on the Switch One, even on the Wii U. I'd imagine that since it's a day one release, that my prediction, and I don't really think it's like a hot take because I imagine a lot of people are thinking the same thing. And I'm hoping that's the case, that Nintendo will carry this game moving forward, and meaning they'll just add new characters if they ever find meaning, because it has enough as it is. But they also include just new tracks, retro tracks, or whatever new game modes, so to speak, because you're paying a lot for a game up front, and I'm sure they're aware of it. They have to be, because man, they understand. Hopefully, because 80 $90 is a lot of money, and so to them, I hope they understand it from the perspective of like the consumers and all. So the other game that I've been spending my time on, which I'm kind of pleasantly surprised that I've only been playing the majority of what this console is, just two games, is Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. And I've already finished it when it first came out. Like, I mean, I spent like a little bit under 100 hours on it, and so doing this second playthrough all over again makes it feel like, hey, it's a new entirely game, especially with the downloadable patch that they created for the game, which is like, better graphics, high refresh rates, a chance to use your smartphone device as a companion or navigation tool, which is really neat. All you had to do was just download the Nintendo app and link your phone to the console, which is kind of wild to me. This isn't the only game that does it, but I mean, just for this alone makes it feel kind of wild to me. But having said all that, like I said, it makes it feel like it's a whole new game. And nowadays, my memory, or my video game memory, isn't that sharp. Playing so many games here and there. So I'm just rediscovering new territories, new items all over again. It's really unique, really fun. So I've been enjoying it. And so even if you haven't played it, just owe it to yourself to try to check it out. I know it's a little bit more extra because it is considered a Switch 2 title. I don't know how that works. I don't know what the retail cost is. But I do recommend it. And those are like my thoughts and experiences. I know for a fact, just playing two games with the early span of the console's release, I know I'm just like, scratching the surface. I've imagined like a lot more people have invested a lot more time, played more of the games than I have. So if there's something like a recommendation that you have to offer me, like, just let me know. I'm really curious to just play some of the other third-party titles. The only reason that I didn't get in because it just didn't pique my interest just yet. So just give me a shout. I'd love to check them out and see what y'all think. So enough rambling, and that was my video. Please like and subscribe, y'all. And just check me back when I drop another video. All right. Anyways, take care, guys. Peace.